Have you ever secretly gone out of your way to make someone feel loved without them even knowing it? I have. In fact, I do it all the time with my daughter-in-law. After we finish a phone call, I pretend to forget to hang up, leaving the line open just long enough for her to overhear me talking to my husband. I tell him how amazing she is, how grateful I am that she's in our family, and how lucky our son is to have her by his side. Why? Because she doesn't hear these things enough. Not from the people who should be lifting her up the most. Her family, unfortunately, has never been good at showing her love or support. They've spent years criticizing her, tearing her down, and making her feel like she's never enough. It's left scars, ones I can sense in the way she carries herself, the way she second guesses her worth. The first time this happened, it was actually by accident. I had no idea I'd butt-dialed her after we hung up one afternoon. I just went on talking to my husband, telling him how much I adore her and how she's blossomed into such an incredible partner and mother. I didn't know she was still on the line, listening in. Later, I found out she had heard everything. She expected the worst. She thought she'd overhear something unkind, just like what her family has done to her all her life. But instead, she heard me gushing about how proud I am of her and how much she means to us, and it broke her. My son told me she cried, hard. The kind of tears that come when you hear something you've needed to hear for a long time. After that, my son said she walked with more confidence. It was like those simple words lifted something heavy off her shoulders. And that's when I realized the power of what had happened. It gave her something her own family never did: validation and love. Now I do it intentionally. Every once in a while, I forget to hang up the phone and make sure she overhears me praising her. She still thinks it's just me being a bit forgetful with technology. But really, it's my way of giving her the love she deserves, even when she doesn't know it. Because everyone deserves to know they're valued, especially when they've never heard it from the people who should have said it first.